And that's kind of all my experience. Of course, I have worked in several nuclear plants before, and I haven't had any negative experiences. The fission diffractors are a particular area where I excel.
Excel? How so?
Well, in my current role, I've managed to persuade them to use more current models. It's an expensive upgrade. It's not always easy to persuade the senior leadership team on, but the safety benefits are beyond.
Oh, quite, yes.
Absolutely.
I'm certain of it. Safety in a nuclear plant is our top 5 priorities.
7, I think.
7?
You're forgetting.
Oh, yes.
What are you forgetting?
Pardon?
Well, you said that safety is in your top 7 priorities, not your top 5. I would have thought it was your top 1.
Were you listening?
Sorry?
Not sorry, pardon.
It's very rude to listen to private conversations.
You're right.
Enough of this. What are your extracurricular skills?
My
Extracurricular skills? Do you swim? Do you jog? Do you lie elegantly upon the ground composing sonnets to a former love?
Do you knit?
do I
Knit.
know?
That says it all, really, doesn't it?
I'm highly qualified.
Doesn't even have the wherewithal to knit.
Oh, I'm sure I could.
Not supple enough.
Not.
It's not enough to be qualified when it comes to nuclear reactors, Doug. Where is your passion for life? Where is your joie de vivre? How can you possibly hope to understand the atom when you've never even attempted to lift a pair of knitting needles?
Typical of this sort of youth, assuming they have the right to move heaven and earth without mastering basic life skills.
I'm hardly a youth.
And there he goes, trying to kid us that he's not fresh out of the cradle. Typical.
Typical.
I'm 30 in 13 days.
30? As if a number would denote how much life experience you've had. I've met 4-year-olds with more political nous than you.
I've met a 3-year-old.
It's not a competition.
The thing is, Doug, that Deborah and I are not looking for someone to run this nuclear reactor that simply fits the bill.
Goodness, no.
We want someone that understands the deep natural responsibilities of the place.
Yeah, and I have.
No, not your flimsy corporate social responsibility nonsense. An intense awareness of the impact that our little reactor could have. An understanding of the birds singing in the forest and how perfectly in balance our world and theirs must be to coexist. Can you honestly say, Doug, that without attempting to take joy out of things around you, the age-old skills of our species have of cooking, running,
knitting?
Well, indeed, can you honestly say that you would be man enough to shoulder the burden of finding this delicate, almost impossible balance? Could you truly understand the relationship between nature and science and continue to enable it for our planet's greater good?
I'm good at bowling.
It'd be ridiculous.